Hello, I'm Catrina M. Craft, and you've just tuned into the Craft More Cash podcast, where finance meets innovation and strategy becomes reality. With over 2 decades navigating the twists and turns of tax strategies and business strategies, I've had the incredible opportunity to work with startups and Fortune 500 companies alike, crafting pathways for businesses to grow and thrive. I've tailored my expertise to serve the unique needs of coaches, creators, marketers, and real estate investors. I'm on a mission to equip business founders with the financial savvy they need to grow real wealth. So buckle up and let's dive into the world of financial success, innovative strategies, and the stories that make us all want to keep pushing forward. Welcome to Craft More Cash. Let's make wealth building simple, fun, and effective. Ready to transform your financial journey? Let's start crafting. Welcome to another episode of Craft More Cash, the podcast where we break down tax strategies and financial insights to help increase profitability and keep more of your hard-earned money. I'm your host, Catrina M. Craft, your $1 Million Tax and Wealth Advisor. Today, we're going to talk about how tax strategies can significantly boost your business profitability, especially if you're a coach, creator, consultant, or entrepreneur scaling to 7 figures and beyond. If you've hit 6 figures and you're ready to level up to $1 million, or you're already at $1 million and ready to level up to double-digit millions, this episode is for you. We'll be diving into 3 essential tax strategies that every $1 million business needs to implement to ensure you're not leaving money on the table. Let's get started. When most business owners think about increasing profitability, they focus on sales, increasing sales, or cutting costs. But here's the truth. Taxes are one of the biggest expenses in any business. And if you're not managing them strategically, you're probably losing more than you need to. The tax code is designed to reward businesses that operate efficiently, invest in their growth, and take advantage of legal incentives. Don't be afraid of the tax code. Utilize it to your benefit. That's why implementing the right tax strategies can really have an impact on your business. We're not talking about cutting corners or playing fast and loose with the IRS. These are completely legal, proven tax strategies that the wealthiest business owners use to keep more of what they earn. By optimizing your tax strategy, you could save tens of thousands of dollars, money that can be reinvested into your business for growth, expansion, or even just take-home pay. The first strategy we'll be diving into is all about deducting business expenses. And I know that you've heard about deducting business expenses. I'm not talking about ordinary business expenses that everyone knows. I'm talking about being strategic with what you deduct and how you categorize those deductions. Here's an example. Most business owners know they can deduct basic things like office supplies, software, or travel. Even with travel, there's specific things that you may be missing out of. But today we're going to talk about 3 other strategies that I want to make sure that you're taking advantage of as a $1 million business owner. So as you scale to $1 million business, you need to look at these expenses that not only benefit your business, but also it sets you up for future profitability. This could include things like hiring a virtual CFO. You may think this is overhead, but if that CFO is optimizing your tax strategies, and as a CFO, that's what I do. I help you look at your profitability in your business. What can we do to increase your tax strategies, as well as what expenses can you cut and how can you grow your sales by looking at what items are most profitable or what services are most profitable. So as a CFO, this is an investment because it brings a return on your investment on what you pay. Investing in new technology or equipment, it's also a huge tax deduction. So certain equipment and software could be a big deduction for you. So not only are you improving your business, but you're getting a significant tax break at the same time. So don't miss out on those opportunities to purchase software equipment that's not an expense, but it's an investment in the future growth of your business. Another area that's often overlooked is professional development. So if you're investing in coaching programs, conferences, masterminds, that is improving your business because you're learning and you're growing. You're meeting people, you're learning new techniques, and you're learning new skills. That's a write off. You should be writing off those types of improvements in your business. Every dollar you deduct is a dollar that doesn't go to the IRS, and those savings could really add up quickly. Strategy number 2 is one of my favorites because it's a win-win for both your future and your tax bill. That strategy is investing and maximizing your retirement contributions. As a business owner, make sure that you are investing in your future. Set aside money for your retirement. As a business owner, you have access to retirement account options that are far greater contribution limits than what's available as an employee. Here's why this matters. Contributions to retirement plans like solo 401ks, SEP plans, IRAs, defined benefit plans are tax deductible. That means every dollar you put into these accounts reduces your taxable income. The limits for these plans are much higher than your typical IRA. So some people know you can invest in an IRA on your individual tax return, but that limit is so small. For example, in 2024, if you were to do a solo 401k, you can contribute up to $69,000 or $79,500 a year, depending on your income and your age. That's a huge tax deduction every year, and that increases typically every year as well, the amount. So not only are you saving for your future, but you're also lowering your tax liability today. Imagine you're able to contribute the full $69,000. This could easily reduce your taxable income by tens of thousands of dollars, putting more money into your pocket. Also, you're building your wealth for retirement, which is crucial if you want long-term financial security as a business owner. I know a lot of times we pay ourselves last, especially we're not contributing to our retirement, but that is crucial and it's a tax deduction. Now let's talk about S Corp, another strategy that I love that a lot of people are missing out on, and why this could be a game changer for your tax strategy. If you're a business owner bringing in consistent revenue, especially as you approach or you're in the $1 million range, switching to an S Corp could save you thousands of dollars a year. The key here is to make sure you're paying yourself a reasonable salary. The IRS does look at that closely, but if done right, this structure can significantly lower your tax bill without raising any red flags. So talk to us about that S Corp, if that's right for you, and how that could save you thousands of dollars every year. Let me share a quick story about a client who was able to increase their profitability by leveraging these 3 strategies. These 3 strategies alone. My client, a successful coach, was making just under $1 million in revenue, but was seeing a huge chunk of that go to taxes. After we worked together, we were able to maximize her deductions by strategically investing in new tech and professional development. Remember, that's a tax deduction and it helps growth in your business. We started contributing heavily to a solo 401k, saving tens of thousands of dollars on her tax bill, and we switched her to an S Corp. By implementing these 3 strategies alone, she was able to reduce her overall tax bill by 30%, which translated into an increased business profitability and more cash flow to reinvest in her business or to reinvest in other businesses that she had interest in growing wealth in. With our Craft Money Map, we've developed a unique 5-step process to help business owners like yours implement these strategies and more. There are thousands of strategies that we can implement in your business. They're customized to you and your goals and your income. Why not maximize every deduction and optimize your business structures and secure your financial future? Within 3 weeks of working together, you'll have a detailed tax strategy with the code listing, so you know that it is legal and it is something the IRS approves. It's designed to increase your profitability by 20% and save you at least 20% in taxes. It's not just about saving money, but it's really about building a sustainable financial plan for the future of your business, because you will be able to use this plan year after year. And as your business changes and grows, we continue to implement more strategies. So are you ready to craft more cash? If you're a business owner scaling toward the $1 million, or you're already in the $1 million range, it's time to start thinking about maximizing your tax planning. The code provides opportunities for business to grow, to save, and really to look into your financial future. If you're ready to take control of your taxes and increase your profitability, head to our website to book a sales call. I'll work with you to implement these strategies and customize a plan that's perfect for your business. Remember, every dollar saved in taxes is a dollar you can invest into your growth. So let's work together to make sure your business is more profitable and financially secure. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Craft More Cash. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future episodes where we break down other tax strategies, financial planning, and everything you need to grow your business profitable. Until next time, keep crafting your financial future with confidence.